bloodshed, it's a sight to be seen. Well, he's got kindling nighttime burns, 2 cords of the green. Well, people often ask him why he chose this game. Something about that power saw and the sap running through my veins. Oh yeah, just the smell of the 2-stroke, baby. Yeah, yeah, all the way through my veins.
Finish there. So now, first filing on a chain, my P38. Friends, I have ground chain and then I have hand file chain. You know what? I always like to have a hand file chain going or 2 for this very purpose, because if I grind all my chains, it's rocky down there too. So there's a method to my madness, but I want to show and share something with you guys, gals, women, and children right now. This chain, I'll just show you real quick. See the bottom? For starters, this is a bit sloppy in the rails, but I'm going to deal with it for now. I got still bars. I'm ready to put a new bar on this. This is an old bar. I probably should just bite the bullet and throw it on, but it entails a little more back here because this is a Pioneer. Now, so we're a little sloppy. I can deal with that for now. But first filing, friends, we're loose. Okay, we can't be loose. It's gonna wreak havoc on our filing, and I'll show you why it's gonna wreak havoc on our filing. Let me show you. See that? You see this? So when you put this in here, look at the gap. Look at the freaking gap you've got in there, friends. Now, if you want to sharpen this, look what's going to happen. You're going to pull that chain back. It's not good. You do not want that. Again, when it's time. There we go. That is tight enough. It's a brand new chain. I don't like brand new chains. Okay, we're gonna go in close here. I want you guys to see something. Okay, I nailed it. Look at something. This is a 7/30 seconds file. Take my word for it. It is. Look what's happening. Look at this. See how they do this, friends, at the fact. There it is. There, I'm in. I'm right in. Look at the space. I'm not even against. So this is the gullet I talk about. Let's switch up. Let's go to this tooth here. There. Let's talk about this tooth. Okay? So, you see? So as I start going back, there, that's what we want. But guess what? Guys will just roll back and they'll start sharpening this top and they will forget about our gullet. So friends, I'm going to go and show you a couple. There's one right there. I want to show you what I do. Okay? Let's watch this happen. Okay? Is this the tooth? Yeah, it is. So this is what I do for my first filing. I don't bother going like this. It's already done. I see the gap? You're not doing anything. So I actually, friends, this is just for my first filing or maybe 2. I put it, yes. Okay, did I say it was my first filing? Just my first one. Is that what I said in there? Well, that's what I mean. It is. This is only for when you get a brand new chain. What happens, friends? I'll just explain this real quick and we'll get back in there. It's a good video for filing if you're just getting into it. What happens? Tell me if this has happened to you in the comment section. You start going on your new chain while you're digging down, you're getting the gullet and you're working back and now what's happened is you've literally dug yourself right underneath your top edge. So your file now is right underneath the working corner and the top plate. It's underneath there and you're like, now what's going to happen is you're going to have to take that material right out. So you're losing a lot of tooth. Tell me if this has happened. So for the first filing, especially if it's not rock, if it's just dusted and you need to get it back up to par, I call it a ragged edge. Ragged there, you can see it. Do this program that I'm going to show you here. It'll save you so much headache, especially guys that are new. Trust me on this, friends. It works very nice. Then the next filing, now you're into training because your gullet is in the way now, whereas now it's not. It's not. And you can save yourself a bunch of tooth and aggravation. You can't have that top edge roller. You think you're sharp, you will be sharp as soon as you cut wood, but then it'll dull over right away. It'll fold over on you and it's no fun. Let's get back to it. Up against here, that's why it's important to stay tight, see? Because I can pull back but I don't I don't go really tight on my on my pullback or nothing like that. I just put the file in there up against the tooth. That's it. Look. This is how I file my first chain, my first filing. Watch what happens. Can you see that burr? Look at it, friends. Who says it's sharp out of the factory? Okay? You see that? Can you guys see that? You can, can't you? Yes, you can. There it is, right there. It's a burr. There it goes. It just flaked off. So, you see what's happening down there, friends? I'm not even there. Look at, I'm filing against the chain. The reason I do this is because it's already done for you. You're just cleaning it up unless you rocked it majorly. Does that make sense, friends? Okay. So let's just go through it real quick here. So this is all I'm going to do. Look at the burr. Look at that freaking burr. I don't care how many strokes I hit, friends. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Done. Next. Right there. They're not that sharp or dull, friends. Like, they're not. But I've got to get this thing trained. So I don't do this. See these wasted strokes? I'm just digging down. It's just for my first time. I just give it a sharpening. I just get it. Basically I'm getting my working corner and my top plate. I train it basically. See, there it comes. To my liking. There it is. It's done. Next. Boom. So I hope that makes sense, friends. Hey? Because you can see again, but if you continued to do this, you'd actually, it wouldn't be good because you'd end up with a ski jump. I'm actually looking at this. Some of these look different, to be honest. So I just stay against the tooth. Again, important that it's sharp. I'm not doing any boats, any nothing. I'm just going straight through. Because you'll dig forever and it'll drive you nuts. You'll be like, oh, my tooth is changing everything. Just glide through with your... Check this out. Hey, pretty cool shirt. Thanks, buddy. Hey, friends, quick interjection. I go down a bad road on this tooth. This is what I'm talking about. I just want to interject real quick. If you do what I just did here, like I stroked this thing about 100 times, but it's not to that spot that I want. Think about if you go under. This is the exact reason I'm saying that this is why this program works, is I get a little carried away on this tooth. I don't even know how many times I hit it. Probably 50, 60. It's awful. But I almost have it. And then I take one little wrong turn there and you can see the burr comes again. I got to get rid of it. So I'm going to close up on this tooth. Watch what happens. This is nuts. You're going to think I'm a nut bar, but I'm explaining it. File, friends. Get the burr off it. Make the top corner sharp. It doesn't matter how many times you go through. I could go through like this and hardly do anything and you could count the strokes and think I'm a nutcase. Okay? I wish I could see something. I can't see anything, friends. Okay. See what I mean? I kind of went down a bad road on that one. But there you go. Okay, so I know that makes sense. I know it does. You can see the burr there. See? On the back side. There it goes. Just fell off. See that, friends? I hope it makes sense. I really do. Now there's this one. I won't go this way just now, but it's the same deal. You're hearing the file tinkle off the raker on the way back is what you're hearing sometimes. Okay, friends? I'm probably not done that, but I just wanted to demonstrate. Okay? So, friends, I got you on the wide view here, so just so you can see. I'm on the other side now. It's a full house chain. So, it's the same idea, but I do a lot of pulling with this side. This side, I'm quite, it's a combination of the two. But when I get over to this side, for some reason, I find that this pulling action really helps me stay in line. So all I'm doing, excuse me, is the same idea. When the chain is at its biggest and longest, it's got the biggest hook you'll ever get is when it's a brand new chain, right, friends? So it's just my suggestion, like I showed you at the beginning of the video, stay into the tooth. And just, depending on how bad, if you've rocked it, but look at, I'm just in and back into the tooth, like this. Not down, not yet. That'll probably be next. I'll probably pull gullet next time. But I'm just riding the see? Quite important to stay straight on this. It always is, but this is nice, and I'm basically getting the ragged edge that perhaps theirs is curled over now from our first running it. It's just, you can really see it if you look. Okay, check this out now. I'm just gonna try and get this in here for you. Okay, here we go. So look at, friends. It's not even, look. So, you see what I'm saying? Look at the file. There's a space there. So you got to just stay, don't bother doing this. Get up in there like this, okay? Okay, so we're done this one. Yeah, now, is this the guy here, friends? Yeah, there we go. What do you think of this? Oh, look, friends, look at this. Look at how I'm not even, look at, I'm like, ting. So watch. It's only a couple in that gullet, or let's say in the middle of the tooth. You guys are right there, so I'm just trying to stay up on the tooth now, okay? Okay, I'm getting the feeling that we're really close now. You can almost feel when your whole file. Okay, I'm getting the feeling we're there. Yeah, we are there. Did you see that, friends? You see, look now. See? Boom. In there, baby. Right in there. Okay, I hope that makes sense. See? Because this is the gullet right here. Whoops, hang on. Right there. That's the gullet. But this is my first filing. So next filing, I can come in here and just start going right on top. I'm on top of the gullet. But if I start when it's brand new, friends, I can create problems. It's just what I've experienced through the years. Okay? So you saw it happen. So now I'll just, file's getting worn now. So a whole nother ball game is the rakers, friends, right? So we're gonna have to see how that goes. I am not down on the gullet right now, friends. I'm not. Here we go. This is working real nice. Then you can see where we're gonna need to get the gullet. You can actually see it. Yeah, you can. But this will cut, friends. It'll cut. Okay, you don't need to see no more. Okay, friends, we're rolling in here to get these other couple big logs we left the other day bucked up. Let's run this saw that I just filed. It's the P38, and I just want to give it a go here. We got more footage. I won't fit it all in this one video, but let's go through the filing like we just done and then show you how she cuts. in this furlong. It's a hand file, first filing on a chain, and let's give it a go with the P38. All right, friends. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I want to show you what we've done. Okay, so I'm going downhill. My brake lights, I got to fix that little tab under the brake. So now I've got inertia working with me downhill. I don't need to jerk. Probably the weight of the Merc will roll this thing. Now this is a one-shot deal. You want to set this up so that you don't go past what you need, because if you go past, you're wasting time. It's going to be, so you got to set it up. So I got a log sitting there. It's going to roll one rotation and I'll be able to buck what's underneath, because we are completely unfinished bucking. We're just not there yet. Okay. So what I can do is put you guys down for a second. This is important stuff for guys that are doing this, guys and gals, and women and children. Look at what I'm doing here. So now, this goes to the truck. So guess what happens? I'm not dragging anything. I'm rolling it. See this? You don't want that right in the crevice neither. You want it just off to the side like this, okay? So now, we want this like this. See this? Now this is gonna tighten up. There we go. And it's gonna pull on this. Let's get this pulled up. There we go. Like this. And there we are. So that is right at the end of the log, but guess what? The whole log is still tied to, is still together, right, friends? So hopefully that should just hook in here and roll the log. See, like this. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, friends, here we go. There we go. So friends, again, it's all about the prep. Some guy's gonna dig his power saw in there, and guess what? He's digging into the rocks. Look at that canoe it dug. Now look, up in the air, hoochie coochie mama, away we go. There's our buck. Our unfinished buck. There's more dirt. This is clean. Let's get a power saw. I'll get an axe. Okay. That one's done. Friends, hey, listen, thanks for watching, everybody. And we got to end it out here. There's just so much footage of bucking and that. I just want to close it up with this. This is that Mac again of Rob's, the ported one that we know is a cooker. So we'll just end it out with a couple of bucks. But listen, friends, buckandbillyraid.com is the website if you want to pop in and grab yourself a bit of merchandise. It always helps the channel out and our projects that we're working on, which of course everybody knows is the wood bullet. And we're getting close. Our equipment is built. And it's going to be shipped here. We're setting up a shop, and it's going to be amazing. So just a big thanks to everybody. And let's close out here with a couple of hits off this big old Mac here. Well, it's a medium-sized Mac in my mind. So we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching. P51 will be next.